Hello, Grandpa. It is time for a garden update. I haven't done one in at least a month, I'd say. And lots of stuff has been happening since then, and I've picked a lot of stuff, and I just wanted to do an update. And I could probably do it in 30 seconds by saying everything is burning up and wilting because it has been 14,000 degrees. That's an estimate. Okay, let me show you. Here are these poor flowers. I just watered them, but they are looking pretty sad, pretty wilted. It has just been so hot and so dry. Here is what is supposed to be squash. This was a great fail. I think I put too many in there, and it grew really big for like a couple weeks, and now I just have this. And these new weird looking leaves are growing. This is not what the old leaves look like. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not going to kill it yet since I have these new leaves coming out. I'm going to let it do its thing and see what happens. On all the other ones I pulled all this off. And on this one I left it on. So we'll see what it does with the dead stuff on it. We have picked lots of tomatoes and only have a few left. This one's shaped real weird. It's kind of pointy on the bottom. The tomato plants look like they're coming to the end of their age. I just picked the last two off the other tomato plant and pulled it out because I think they're getting near the end. Here's another squash plant, or was supposed to be a squash plant, that I cleaned up most of the dead stuff, and now I have these new weird looking leaves. I don't know if that is now it's going to grow another squash plant and that's just what the leaves look like when they're little, or what's going on there. Here's a poor wilted. This pepper is just, it's very sad. It still has one pepper on there. We picked tons and tons of peppers off of these. There's a hot ghost pepper. It's a really pretty orangey color. And we made them into a powder for my big bro Nate because he loves hot stuff. So we put a bunch of ghost peppers, and I think there was almost 40 peppers in one. These are bell peppers. I think there was almost 40 peppers in one little can of the dehydrated peppers that we made into powder. So it should be plenty hot for Nate. Now these are doing okay. The peppers don't seem to mind this hot weather as much. Those are my bell peppers. This is more of those cute stuff gold. This is a bell pepper that was looking really sad. I had it in a coffee can and moved it over here. There's a tomato plant. Another pepper. Some thyme. This is the one lone squash. I've only gotten one squash out of this squash project so far, and it came from this same plant that's growing me a second one. So that's my only viable squash plant, I think. You can see where I cut off some dead ones. I don't know if I was supposed to do that or not. You'll probably tell me that was a bad idea, but oops. I won't do it again if it was bad. They just look so terrible. So, and here are my, Dustin made this, a little thing to dry out our seeds in. This is a bunch of habanero and ghost pepper seeds. So, anyway, I'm going on 5 minutes here. I better hurry up and wrap this up. But I just wanted to check in and say hi and say I love you. And I hope you're doing well. And, oh, let me try to show you. You can probably see there's a bird in this. Can you see its tail sticking up there? There is a bird that has made a nest in this flower basket. So this one hasn't been getting watered because I don't want to accidentally kill the baby birds. Anyway, that's my kindergarten update. I love you, Grandpa. Bye. Mwah.